Man, she did it again. That's okay. So guys, we're going to go ahead and install the processor now. And what I'm going to be doing the processor because I don't want these guys messing it up. Okay, you guys ready? Alright. So, we got ourselves a handy dandy processor with the pins in. Got the pins, see the pins on the bottom? Can you see that from through the plastic? I hope so. Now, on the board here, we got a little lever. See that lever there? We're going to go ahead and push it down, push it out, there we go, and lift it up. That's going to keep the processor in place. Now we're going to go ahead and pop this bad boy open and let's see what happens. Looks like a surgeon. Always touching on the edges, guys. Never touch the processor on the pin. That's right. Okay. Now, we got to find the orientation here. Typically, you see that little notch there? Typically, there's something that on the board that keeps the notch in place. See that? Puts it right in there. And then you put that lever down and boom, it's in there pretty snug. Guys, see that? Real simple. Real simple, but you want to make sure that you're very careful so that way you don't bend the pins on the bottom of the processor. Now what's the next step we got to do, guys?
The memory.
Memory. Memory. Just want memory, not evil enough. I'm a big Austin Powers fan. Sorry, guys. Okay. Seriously though. The next thing we got to do, guys, is install the cooling fan, heat sinking fan, whatever you want to call it, kind of, sort of. This is what we're going to do. And I'm going to need instructions because this is a different kind of CPU cooler here for me. I'm used to 4 screws on the top and doing it that way. But since this is a Micro ATX FS1B socket motherboard, as you can see, there are only 2 holes there. So we have to be able to have a cooler that is conclusive to the motherboard. So that's going to sit right on top. But the first thing we're going to do, you see that grease there? It's thermal grease. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit extra just to be safe. And kids, typically you don't do this. So I'm going to show you how to do it so that way it's not too greasy, so that way it's not properly cooled in the processor. Always, kids and adults alike, hobbyists, whatever, always look at the instructions. So the first thing we're going to do, we did that, we put the processor in, we put the lever down, see that? Now we're going to look for this. Okay? So it looks like, just paper, there's no electricity on it. What we're going to do, I think what it says here for number 5, to put these bad boys, see that? Into there. And you can see Crazy Ray's over there. He's just holding the grease ready to go. See that, guys? We'll put those in because somehow these are going to have to go in there and then somehow snap into the board. We're going to go ahead and put that on the side here to be safe so we don't mess up the grease. And my main man, Crazy Ray, is over here handing me the. My main man, Crazy Ray, is over here going to hand me the thermal grease. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay. See? I'm going to put that on there. For my main man's at Arctic Silver. And we're going to just put a little bit, not too much, on the processor. See that? And that's a little. That's enough to get it where we need to get it to. cooling, baby. Proper cooling. Pardon our mess here. We got a messy house. And we've got up some... Whoa.
What was that?
The little thingamajigger. Where'd it go?
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Did it go?
Oh no. There it is.
Oh, my.
Watch, you don't want to make the grease on you, huh?
No. And my headband's got stuck to it.
Oh no, don't want that to happen, sweetheart.
What was that one?
So, where's the doggone clip for the system? No, that's the system fan. Where's the CPU fan? There it is.
The thing fell off. The clips. Well, not the clips.
So, we're going to keep this bad boy over here somewhere. And we're going to see if we can snap that in. Okay. Whoop. And voila. Let's do the other side again. And voila. So now the CPU fan's in there, nice and snug. You see that?
Yes.
See the board come? See the whole case come up? That means it's in there. And you see that connector there? You're gonna look for something that says CPU fan, right? Which goes there, and it doesn't look like it's gonna fit at all, guys. It's a 4-pinner. Oh wow. Yeah. Doesn't look like that connector is gonna go with the motherboard.
No.
We're gonna need a 4-pin. Yeah. Now what? He was right. Yeah, it says it. This is SF1B. But doesn't look like it's gonna work. Oh no is right, sweetheart. So, got to take a trip to Best Buy and get a CPU fan if they got them.
Yeah. But how are we gonna take it out?
How are we gonna take what out?
The CPU fan.
See, easily. Just take these little tabs here.
So if you don't have more of the case, you just pull it out.
Oh.
Look at that. You just wasted some thermal grease.
Yeah.
However, no big deal. We're gonna go ahead and get it off of there with some like a chemical pad. The chemical pad will be able to get rid of that there, and we're gonna be able to put a new CPU fan on it and call it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys ready to take a trip to Best Buy?
Yeah.
No.
No?
I'm so tired.
I know, right? That's alright. No big deal. We're going to go ahead and go to Best Buy, see if they got any CPU fans. I'm hoping they do. If not, this bill's going to have to wait till next Sunday morning. Man. It's alright. Always check before you build.
Well, we did check. It's
We
just
did check. We just didn't open the CPU box to see if it will, how many connectors it had and stuff like that. Because I was really anxious on getting this thing done. And I thought I had everything. I got the right processor, just didn't get the right CPU cooling fan. So the stock